What's up, guys? We are back in the building. We're about to give you guys a fire review of Cobra Kai!
Go ahead.
What's up, man?
I'm chilling, bro.
Got my boy in the building, man.
Cyborgpedia's in the building on a Saturday morning. What's good, bro?
I'm good, brother. And you guys already know who I am. I'm J3, aka the Batman. I come up the shadows when I'm needed, aka Miguel. All right, so
Team
Miguel, no doubt. But you know what? I am also a fan of Team Andros.
Robbie. Robbie King, man. Yeah.
Every time he comes up, I hear "Go Green Ranger, go
That's
Green
tight.
Ranger." It's a Power Ranger, bro. I'm just going there. But anyway,
That's tight.
Cobra Kai season 1 review.
It was a hitter. It did its job. Fast paced.
Woo!
Nostalgic, but move things forward. 35-year sequel in the making. Somehow it was not supposed to work, but it did.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's unheard of. This is the first franchise to make sense of all them decades passing by and coming back, and we still are following these people, and we cared, and it made sense, and it progressed them as characters.
And it gave those actors some life.
Yeah.
They've been kind of on the low, and now they back, yo. It's fire, man. And
man,
I did a speech. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
First and foremost, I like to thank God, for giving us this epic show, giving the creators, the writers, the idea to actually write this.
Facts.
And present this. Next, I like to I like to thank YouTube Premium for actually giving this show a chance.
Right. For real.
Because without them, you know,
whatever ever came out.
Whatever came out, you know. Yeah. It's my speech. Also, I like to thank my boy Ronan Joe Genji for actually telling me,
facts,
fanboying over this show,
knowledge,
letting me know how epic this show would be.
Power.
Without friends, you know, I wouldn't know this.
Facts.
I would have I wouldn't even be doing reactions. This is crazy. And I like to thank the viewers for actually watching the videos, and I recommend the other viewers that skip right to the final reaction to go back and watch episode 6, 7, 8, and 9. I put my time in those videos to bring them out. But anyway, thank you Cobra Kai for an epic season 1. And Sam look good. All right, so yeah. Woo! Ow!
Spotlight, spectacles. We're gonna add some effects in. Oh my God! Yeah, Kodak Theater.
All right, y'all. So
let's
get into this review, man.
Let's do it, man.
This is just a fun review, fun show, man.
Very fun show.
Let's break down these characters, man. We got Daniel Larusso,
Johnny
Lawrence, man.
They're the actors that we needed for 2019 and 2018. They're characters in general. Breaking walls, throwing shade, keeping it real, telling truth. Man, none of that agenda stuff. They were just men telling the truth.
I love it. In a world of agendas.
But through humor on top of it. Just saying real life stuff. It was great.
And you know the most creative thing about it, it's funny that you say that, and I'm going to go back to the characters, but the agenda base. We live in this world where people that don't matter. Yeah. It's the craziest shit in the world. People that don't watch these shows, don't pay attention to comic books, but for some reason the companies are appealing to what they like and what they dislike. It's the craziest shit in the world.
He ain't lying.
But anyway,
it's the weirdest thing.
What's his name? Ralph
Macchio.
Ralph Macchio and Will Zabit.
William Zabka.
Yeah. Will Zabka.
Yeah.
Johnny Lawrence is William, and Ralph is Daniel Larusso. So we obviously have history with these two actors.
Oh yeah.
They feel like big brothers, and I sincerely mean that. I'm not saying that because this show is epic. It's just that when you see Hollywood actors, especially Ralph,
Yeah.
And you know, you watch him when you're a little boy, a little kid, and you see what he becomes when he grows up.
Right.
You have a relationship with him. Feels like a big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, damn, Ralph back in the building, man. He has the same tone of voice, it's just deeper.
Just deeper, yeah.
Because you grew up with him. So, honestly, personally, I'm going to say it. I think these two actors should be acknowledged a little bit more in Hollywood moving forward.
I agree.
Yeah, they did a fucking phenomenal job.
Some type of an award or something. I mean, just characters alone. Them holding that torch and keeping the show going. Like, they're kind of like the Iron Eagles, basically, of the show, bro. They basically took everyone else under their wing, and they were like the new pioneers. And even though they came from different paths and different things, it was a learning curve and a learning effect for them, bringing in this new generation.
Yeah.
Showing them how things used to be versus what they are now.
Right, yeah.
And they were kind of teachers in their own right. Mm-hmm. And what was cool about it was that they basically acknowledged things that happened in the past. They acknowledged things in pop culture. They acknowledged the change on everything. Life, women, kids, school, fighting.
Yep.
How it was an honor to mess with people, and like it was. You don't hear nothing like that no more. It's like, man, these things happen, but it was a fun side to it. It was a learning curve. It was an experience. You won, you lost, but you learned from it, and that's what the whole thing was. And these two characters really evolve history, this franchise, and talking about pop culture, and then lessons of life. They gave you everything. And like, how can you like turn your back on that and not acknowledge them as actors on that part? Like, they did so much.
And when you have an emotional attachment to scenes that they both were in, and we understood very well, we was like, yo, you know, damn, I'm relating to this to a degree. Like, I feel something.
Yeah. That
to me is good acting.
Oh, facts.
You can write anything, and it could be dope writing. It could be dope directing. But the person that we see, bruh, that shit gets deep, man. It's like, I throughout this season, I was very emotionally attached to Johnny and Daniel. And it was certain things they would do and say, and the way they would look, that would make me feel some type of way. You know what I mean? Either it's a joke, emotional, or even anger, or disappointment. They were able to actually really give us that throughout season 1.
Yeah. And then you saw you saw foreshadowing between what Miyagi had taught Daniel. He's very soft-spoken, but a hothead most of the time, you know what I mean? But tried to be patient the way Miyagi was with him. And then you got Johnny, who's very stern in your face, because what Kreese did to him.
Yeah.
He's the same way with the students.
You touched me.
But he had, he had more stern effect.
He touched him up, no doubt.
In your face. But they learned. But then he had the dark humor to back it up. Like, he had the funniest moments in the show. Like, he said something where he was like, well, women are meant to fight. They have tiny hollow bones. So I was like, what the
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. You know what?
Girls like you to treat them bad.
Yeah. And then
treat them like shit.
You treat them like crap. You know, it's an alpha move. You know, babes love being treated like crap.
Yeah.
He called them babes in 2019.
I love it, man.
That's tight, man.
It's like an old school Pops.
Oh my god.
But he's in the era of Rad and dude.
Yeah, just.
Can you
surfer.
imagine that shit, bro? Yeah, dude, bro, man. Now, that's like an old dude saying, God darn diggly. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Pops? You know what I mean? So.
And then, pop culture shaped him, kept him going. He was on that adventure lifestyle, so it made sense why he was the way he was, living that 80s momentum, keeping it alive, you know what I'm saying? Because those are some of his best moments. That was some of his best primetime moments. Mm-hmm. His favorite movies was like Iron Eagle with Louis Gossett Jr. Like, he stayed in the 80s, but like modern day, it was cool, man. And then Daniel, business side of things, family side of things. So life was a little bit different from him, but when he saw Cobra Kai was back into effect, he's like, well, hey, I got to get back into this Miyagi-Do training, because it almost seemed like he kind of forgot it. But not so much forgot it, but like he put it to the side.
Bro, I don't know if you got the feel from it watching it, but it felt like Hook to me. With Robin Williams playing Peter Pan.
Interesting. Okay.
Right? When you go to Never Never Land or whatever, you're embedded in it. it's in your soul and your spirit.
Got
But
it.
as long as you're away from it, the longer you're away from it, the more you forget about it, and you kind of become a businessman.
Got it.
And I felt like Cobra Kai was Never Neverland for Daniel.
Got it.
He was so embedded in defeating them
Yeah.
and actually running them out of town. And once he succeeded in this journey, quote unquote succeeded, you know, it kind of died on his own because of their own faults. But once he succeeded in this, he became relaxed and became a businessman and owned all this stuff.
Yeah.
And as soon as he heard Cobra Kai came back,
Yeah.
he began to think of his happy thoughts. And I think he forgot about his even though he didn't forget about him.
Get the competition.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He forgot about him.
Right.
And when Cobra Kai came into place, and his number one arch enemy
Right.
comes out of the woodworks, these motherfuckers live in the same city all these years and
Yeah.
never crossed paths. It's the craziest shit ever.
Resada, California.
And that was his birth again. Like he was reborn again.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let me get back into my karate.
Yeah, here
you
we
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's something new again. Wow.
Yeah.
He tried to teach. I think he tried to not let go of it, but Samantha let go of it. Samantha was his Padawan, and because she was a girl and she wanted to do different things. She wanted to be this and that.
Growing up. Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
She kind of broke apart from her pops.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And
he did teach her when she was a youth.
Yeah.
And then she's like, all right, well, take a break.
I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
And that's when it was like, okay, what do I do now?
Right.
I forget. Now we put toys and stuff in the dojo.
Yeah.
And let me do all that and this is his Neverland, bro. Cobra Kai and Daniel have to. It's yin and yang, baby.
They have to coexist.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's like pro and con,
Yeah.
it gave him collateral and clout to get back into what he should have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep him grounded.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing that was like, yeah, all right, well, he's coming back, I gotta come back. I don't know what the intentions are, but I gotta come back. Just to be ready and stern for whatever pops off. And that's kind of what he did. You know, he was always kind of ready and precise though, but again, he comes at it from a different angle, man, because Miyagi was such a soft-spoken, you know, master and, you know, student to him, you know what I'm saying? So it was just naturally like, well, what do I do? Because I know he was always like second-guessing and questioning himself, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then he even came to terms with it 35 years later, acknowledging and admitting he was a hothead, you know what I'm saying? Just
That's
understand.
what I said. I fucks with you now.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know they was going to take it to that level of him admitting to being a hothead. Because, you know what I mean? But,
Daniel, you must relax. Miyagi knew that too.
Yeah.
You must calm yourself, Daniel.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah. New Jersey.
That was his favorite word. Balance.
Balance.
Like, you need to learn that.
Yeah, and he never did, but Robbie did. He learned that balance more.
Oh, yeah.
Quick.
From like cleaning, discipline, like running, like it was more than just punching and kicking. Like he said basically like everyday life lessons. You're gonna learn balance.
It's true
no
though.
matter
If you walk a mile every day with 5 jugs of water on a stick on your back, nigga, you have the best legs in Hollywood.
Yeah. So shout out to that learning curve, man.
But they ain't the only star in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Or this show. We have Miguel. What's Miguel's name?
Zulo. I can't pronounce that last name though. It's tough though.
All right.
Hope I don't butcher it.
I mean, let's look it up because he's a big part. Zulo. Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that shit. He plays Miguel Diaz.
Yeah, it's a like complicated last name though, but
and Mary
Zolo, I know that last
Mary
name.
Mauser.
Mary Mauser, yeah.
As Samantha Larusso. These are the new Padawans, the new generation of Karate Kid.
Oh yeah.
And they couldn't have got a better group of youngsters.
They're great additions. They really are.
To play. Even though Mary is of age, she's hot. And Zulo. Sound like one of them characters, anime characters and shit. He is underage, I believe.
Yeah.
He's like 17, 18. Maybe he's grown now.
18.
Let me look him up. Hold on. Let me look you up. Let me see what's up. Look at him. He's 18. Just turned 18.
Yeah.
Just turned 18. Tight. and then Mary is 23. All right, so we got this scrawny, little. I guess he really wasn't a nerd to me. He just was
outcast.
Outcast.
He wasn't a nerd.
Yeah,
not at all. No.
Scrawny outcast.
Wanted to fit in, learn some new things, meet some people.
Came from a terrible background.
Yeah.
But his mom kept it away from him. Him and his mom and his grandmother, and he just wanted to fit in.
That's it.
He had the Daniel Larusso story, quote unquote, to a degree.
And new to the neighborhood.
New to the neighborhood.
Who's everybody? What's everybody else like? Yeah, that's it. You're just open. You know what I mean?
Open to explore.
Yeah.
And just want to fit in. Good kid. And then we have Samantha, who was raised with every fucking thing.
Yeah.
And she smart. She's not a bimbo. She's fucking gorgeous. And everybody wants to hang with her.
Basically, yeah.
She kind of had the Johnny Lawrence story.
Yeah.
But hers with love.
Right.
She was loved by both, and you know what I mean? It's kind of like they took the best of both. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much. Yeah.
So
she had her winnings.
She had her winnings, and she didn't have any demons. Johnny had demons because he was being picked on at home and stuff and bullied.
Yeah.
And then we have Miguel, who has the grandmama and the ma. Personally, I never knew of this kid, but he does a phenomenal job.
Oh yeah.
I like him.
I think he's a strong addition as far as just character-wise. Even before he joined Cobra Kai, it's like you kind of knew going in, like this kid's gonna be interesting. He's gonna be three-dimensional. He's gonna go different places and have different layers. Like he learned how to fight. He learned some lessons on the way. Even though he was an outcast, he got bullied, came out of it. He learned how to fight, accomplished. You know what I'm saying? He won the tournament. He got the girl. Mm-hmm. He made a new friend with Johnny.
Yep.
He got other friends, brought them in, initiated them, got his own squad. Like he achieved. Like he came in and did exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
And accomplished on everything. And then got respect at the end. That's the ultimate win.
Yeah.
He got everything. And then he came from a wholesome home, had a good mother, good grandmother.
Good looking mother.
Yeah, facts.
And grandmother.
You know what I'm saying? And it looks on the outside, it looks like he didn't have nothing, but he was appreciative.
Yeah.
Because of what, where he had and where he came from. He had a home to go to. He's in a good school, you know what I'm saying? So everything was basic and simple for him. Mm-hmm. Wasn't as complicated as for Samantha, who had everything, but then the drama came with having everything.
And she didn't really know how to handle it.
Right.
But with her fist. Because what's the Kyler?
Yeah.
Kyler?
Yeah.
He's gonna get wrecked, bro.
Oh yeah. She held back on him.
We're gonna talk about that nigga at the end. That's motherfucker too funny.
Yeah, but I like the two main character kids because they brought a lot of weight and gravitas, and these new kids aren't built the same, so they deal with a lot as far as drama. The drama really weighs in on them, and they really did a good job of showing that kids of today. So I gotta say their acting was really stellar.
Yeah, really good. Especially for what this product is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Karate Kid. I would never expect Oscar-winning acting. That would, I think, could take me out of it. Like, damn, this shit too real. But then, we're gonna kick your ass. You know what I mean? He showed up. That was
you needed that. It was hilarious.
But
that's Sharknado acting, but it was tight.
That was the worst in the whole show. We're gonna kick your ass. You practice that shit in the mirror? Damn. But anyway, I think they both did good. I just want to touch on the moms. I thought of it, and
I know, guys. I know.
I'm sitting there because I'm like,
I'm gonna react to that.
I'm like,
that was a real reaction.
Because I was like, I want to touch on the moms now. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking about it like, whoa.
They coming in already up.
The moms is hot, bro.
They are.
Fuck.
They are. For
So
it's
both ways with that shit. I'm gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Carmen and Amanda. Yeah, both fire. Both fire. Off the bat.
I want to touch on the moms. What do you mean? What? You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Take how you want. Nah, but I was a little skeptical on what's her name? Amanda Larusso.
Amanda Larusso, yeah.
I was a little skeptical on Amanda. I didn't know what she was in for. Like, I didn't know why she was with Daniel. Was she with Daniel because he was successful?
Got you.
You know what I mean? Is this a Revenge of the Nerds type situation? Because she's fucking hot. Yeah. And those eyes.
Yeah.
Bro, those eyes. And
she's smart though. Like, she really kind of downplayed him when he would do stupid things. Like,
well, that's before I knew her.
Yeah.
I was a little like, well, okay, you got this big house, you got money and stuff. Daniel grew up poor. You know what I'm saying? Is he a sucker for the looks? You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
What has Daniel became?
Is it genuine?
Exactly,
is this
right?
Genuine, yeah.
Is it genuine? And within 3 episodes, I realized she really loves this fool because she knows him.
Yeah.
And that showed me something that we don't see a lot in television, that the woman is just as strong as the man is without rubbing it in my mouth.
And demasculating the man.
And putting it in my face, bro.
Got you.
I love the
natural.
way they handle her as a wife.
Yeah.
She's in the back, but man, she's in the front.
Yeah.
She is always there.
When necessary.
Handling business. She handles the business.
Yeah.
She handles him.
Yep.
She checks they need to whoop their son's ass. They need to whoop his ass. But for the most part, she handles the home. She checked the mom. She was the fucking head honcho.
Yeah, that was the scene too.
And that's what the wife of the house does. The man is never really in charge. It's the woman. But they play it so well, the man feels like he's in charge. That's just how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking nothing from men. Yeah, you run your house, you do your thing, you pay the bills, yada, yada, yada. But that emotional attachment, because when you can't do it, you better believe your wife needs to know how to do it.
Yeah, facts.
And she's done that multiple times in this season.
It's a teamwork, yeah.
He wasn't feeling right, she showed up.
Yeah.
He couldn't get them papers done, she got them done.
He was confused, she wasn't. Let me do this.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. You don't really see that at all.
Y'all get that shit, bruh.
Yeah.
You did it right.
It was natural.
I love it. The true backbone of a loving family.
Yep. Carmen, Miguel's mom, playing the mom and dad role.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then still keeping her job. You know what I'm saying? Not showing that darkness to Miguel, but keeping him in the light, still giving him hope. You still got a home to come home. You still got food on the table.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine.
Yep.
Don't worry about none of that.
Yep.
Let mom worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Let grandma worry about that. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see that. These are important factors. These are important themes because, again, these are teenagers. So when you're showing themes of that in a comedy drama with coming of age, I think it's important to really shed light on what kids are not seeing versus what they got in the past. I think that's an important thing. Cobra Kai really had some really dark themes and had some really real themes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't overlook that. These kids were really that connection between the adults. There really was some chemistry. It almost feels like they really were family and were related. You know what I mean? Like, you question, like, that really is her son. That really is Miguel's mom. You know, I never questioned it once because they hit it off so good in the beginning. You know what I mean? Just how they were there for one another. Even when there was backlash or, like, you know, straying away, you still felt the connection as to, like, well, hey, they still kind of love each other, even though there were dark times on both ends. There still was that instant connection. And I think that just shows how good these actors are and how strong that writing is, because that could have been downplayed had they gotten the wrong people. You know what I mean? They were able to bring that out.
I totally agree.
They were really able to bring that out. Like, and that's not easy, man. Like, even though it's a Karate Kid show, Karate Kid was really about that drama and those characters. Yeah, there's fighting here and there, but there's themes on top of that. The fighting and stuff is kind of the backdrop. Yeah. Even in the movies, the fighting was the backdrop. It was those characters, and they had morals, they had themes, and they had life changes. Yeah. And that's kind of what makes these characters so strong and memorable. And they still hold up, man. And this show does that.
It has the perfect blend of it all.
Oh yeah.
These characters, the actors, they have embodied these characters, and for that, I really, truly am appreciative of what you guys brought to the table. Yeah. I can't wait for season 2 to see how these characters turn out, man. Talk about the directing. Keep it 100 with you. When it comes to TV series, there's always a magnitude of directors. Yeah. There's just so many of them there, and it's like some of them not on the right page. It's like they try to outdo each other throughout the series.
Different visions, yeah.
And that's one thing I hate about television. Well, new TV, because back in the day, honestly, old television, they used to, it'd be one director.
Right.
Like I'm a big fan of the old stuff. So I was watching. I've been on my Andy Griffin tip.
Right.
So I'm watching all of Andy Griffin. I'm watching all of Gilligan's Island, and right now I'm looking at it, and every episode it's the same director.
Wow.
Like literally, like directors had jobs back then. Like, yo, I'm gonna do this whole season. Like they felt just like the actor. Yeah. Like, season 2. Oh, I'll be working this summer. You know what I'm saying? It was like that for directors too.
It was a celebration.
But now we have so many directors, it kind of dilutes the show.
Yeah.
But not Cobra Kai.
Right.
I think we had about 5, something like that, actors.
About like 3. Yeah.
Not actors, 5 directors, or 3 directors.
Yeah.
And some of the directors were actually the writers.
Yeah.
So shout out to the name. The names. Josh
Hill.
Josh Hill.
John Hurwitz. And David Schlossberg. Yeah.
Those guys wrote it, and
they are execs as well, producers on the show.
Alongside Will Smith.
Yeah. Crazy.
Shout to Willie.
Yeah, for getting rights to this franchise. It's amazing.
Call him Willie. Shout to Big Willie.
So Will and Caleb Pinkett. Yeah. They got the rights to it.
Yep. And Ralph.
Yeah.
And Will.
Will Zappa.
Yeah. But just directing was so consistent.
Look at the people involved.
You didn't know it was a different director.
Right.
Like, I felt like they sat in a room and said, this is what we're going to fucking do. And I don't want no one to try to overthink or overdo or do something you're not strong at.
You can see they was all on the same page, one accord. It shows in the final product. It's amazing. And then the team, it seems big, but it's very minimal. It's a very small team. Maybe 5-10 people at the most.
Directing was good, man. Directing, you guys were able to direct those martial arts shots.
Yeah, they actually showed it. They showed training.
Yeah.
It's authentic, man. When the last time you seen people training in movies? They just show up and it's just reckless.
Just tight.
Yeah.
How'd you get that way?
You was born fresh like that?
Right.
No aggression, no progression, none of that? Like, come on.
Even Aisha's shot that I liked when she went straight up with Miguel and she kneed him.
Oh yeah.
That was
raw.
That was weight.
Yeah. He was out.
That was good shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really appreciate the directing in this show, especially with the writing and the acting, because it really felt home. And let me explain that. It felt warm. It felt right. It felt safe. It felt comfortable. And that's what I mean with home. When you're in your home, that's all the elements of it.
Yeah.
You're warm. You're comfortable. You feel safe. It's just safe haven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's where you relax. And that's how the acting, directing, and writing all felt to me.
Yeah.
It felt home. It just felt like, damn, this is nice.
This is too good.
This is too good to be true.
You didn't come in expecting that, but hey, you got it and you want to stay.
Yeah.
One more. Yeah.
It's like, man.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, like, it's at that point. Like, if you wasn't here, bro, I'd have been watching this shit, man. Like, I hold back because I'm like, I said I was gonna watch it with Ronan. Like, I was gonna start, but I was like, nah, I gotta hold off because me and Ronan gonna do this thing. But it's that way. It's like I want to feel that again.
It's an adventure. It's a
season 2. I'm like, I want to feel.
It's an event.
I want to feel home again. Like I want to feel it. Like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
And shout out to the writing and the directing with this. Y'all really did a good job. You got any pros?
I'm gonna say that if you want to revamp a franchise or a series or something that's been in past decades, this is a prime example of how you do it and succeed. Karate Kid was the first to bring that back and continue it and make it feel fresh and still nostalgic, but still moving forward. It evolved everything, and it made Daniel and Johnny as characters even more iconic now, because now they're carrying the torch. And they gave love and respect to Mr. Miyagi. He's tight from the grave. His spirit is still among us, and they're still following that wisdom, still keeping what he taught him alive. embedding it into the new age culture. It's so much respect in this show, and to characters that are no longer with us. Like when you look at it, you're like, dang, these guys really cared about those movies, and they were sitting down when they were writing this show saying, where are these guys now? What are they doing in their lives? Like, those are big questions. How do you answer that? You know what I'm saying? So you have to really think, like, they didn't just come up with this. They thought about this.
Yeah,
We got to get these rights, and let's see where they are now. Let's explore how they are, but let's not call it Karate Kid. Let's explore it from the Cobra Kai perspective. Oh snap! What?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
the
go.
Perspective in the
That's tight. Because it could have easily been the Daniel show, but they said no. Let's explore it from the rival standpoint, and let's see his point of view and what he's thinking. Oh, okay, that's a completely different take. All right, what is Johnny's story? Because we never found out.
Yeah.
We got thrown into the chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's unique.
I like this guy.
And you also got to think about like the whole history of just Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to learn karate, so you already got everybody's attention. Everybody loves the underdog. You got our attention. We want to see the person win and triumph and overcome, and beat that bad guy. You know
because
what I'm saying?
that's us in a lot of ways.
That's the staple.
Yeah.
That's the hook of Karate Kid.
That's how we relate to him.
That's the hook. So you got all that working, and then you got this continuation, and it's just all about how is it gonna play out. It's chess.
Yeah.
What's the next move gonna be? These guys are brilliant. And that's kind of what I got from it. So if you're coming into that and you are a Karate Kid fan, you're going to gravitate to the show just naturally, because you're going to ask the same questions that a lot of us did. How are they going to do this? This doesn't make sense. This is dumb. We said that coming in. Episode 1, all that went out the window.
That's what I said. I was like, you sure?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I keep that feeling when you watch it, or if you're jumping in, and then come out surprised.
I'm like, is Ralph coming back, or you got Paul Giamatti playing him?
It's fresh, man. It's fresh, and it's nostalgic. You're gonna get everything.
Yeah.
You're getting the best of both worlds, and you're getting history. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win.
My man Ronan, man. Hey.
Yeah.
I like this guy, man, because that's the beauty of Ronan Joe Genji, because I totally freaking agree with that.
Yeah.
And now I gotta come up with a new pro. Thanks a lot, G. Nah, I totally agree with you with that.
Yeah.
Great pro. One of my pros of this show, make it really simple, the music.
Oh, yeah.
I love the music.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they kept it retro.
Facts.
And they did it right. It wasn't retro trying to imitate what was then. It was, I'm going to use this music now.
Yeah.
And that's like me. Like, I was walking yesterday. I had to walk up a street to do something, and I put my headphones on. When I put this is crazy. When I put my headphones on, I feel like a commercial, right? I feel like I'm in a Bose commercial or something. I put them on. I look, and I go walk.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to the Isley Brothers, and I'm walking, right? And I'm not trying to be the Isley Brothers or wear the clothes they had.
Gotcha.
I'm just in 2019, and I'm feeling Isley Brothers.
Facts.
And that's what the music did for me. It's like, okay, we're gonna listen to the Queen in this episode.
Yeah.
And it's not going to make you want to be like that back then. It's just letting you understand the greatness of music, explaining it. When he introduced what was the group he introduced to Miguel?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
He introduced Guns N' Roses to Miguel and showed the epicness of Guns N' Roses. Slasher.
Yeah.
Miguel became a fan off the bat,
right?
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, man, bro, and he's like, you know about this shit too? You know about this too?
Yeah.
Bro, you got me on it, man.
Connection, bond.
It's the music. Music is what made Cobra Kai complete to me.
Yeah.
The music is just
the respect on pop culture and the history on it.
Daniel, Johnny sitting in the car.
Yeah.
They bobbing their head to the same. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah.
Singing the songs, man.
Those are good points too.
And
a lot of respect on the pop culture. A lot of respect on it.
Music is what brings people together.
Yeah.
I think we forgot about that with these whack songs nowadays. Music really brings people together, especially good music.
Yeah.
And hearing these two have things in common, and they like music, you know what I'm saying? It's
even when he was telling the story of when him and Ali hooked up, Summer of '82, Rocky 3 just came out. It's great stuff, man.
It's
little details like that, like, hey, we remember that. That's tight.
You know, and that's what makes it really special. The music is my pro for this show, man. I think they did a very phenomenal job.
Yeah, using the right music of that time, and then even the score was very old school, but still new.
Yeah. When they played Mr. Miyagi, bro,
orchestra, rock and roll, it was a good mix. Electronic, you had everything.
Told me up.
Tight.
Told me up.
Yeah. Then it got dramatic with it, and then it got epic with it. Then it got action with it. It was very cool. Like when characters came in, characters had themes. I was like, that's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
Man, music good.
It's a lot of growth in the show, man.
We talked a lot about good stuff about this show, but now it's time to rag on it. You got any cons, G?
Daniel's son, his son. He needs to do something or achieve something. He doesn't really do anything. He's just kind of there. I think is maybe for comic relief, but he kind of is a thorn in my back. He's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa, get that out.
Man, I would have threw this bottle at him so fast.
Yeah.
Alexa,
Oh, the son, yeah.
Sit your ass down.
The rest of his family, cool. The son, he's a con.
The son's a con.
He's a con.
Okay. Let me go dig in my bag of disrespect.
You better watch your act, con.
You better watch your ass.
He might pop up again
Chris Brown and fusion of Chris Brown and Westbrook and shit, bro.
Oh man. Funny though, but con.
Cons of the show, I have to say, the bullies. I think the bullies were not believable. I mean, you got this Chris Farley. I mean, shut your pie hole! Shut your pie hole! Running the high school.
Yeah.
And then you have Kyler. Harold Kumar. Why are they important?
They're just there.
And then you got Cruella DeVille's daughter.
Oh man.
Like, and I'm not roasting them. I'm just roasting them. Like, it's not believable.
Yeah, like what they do.
Like, who's letting her? She's not even a cheerleader, my nigga. Like, who is she?
Yeah, she's just there.
She just got money? You're telling me money runs high schools? How about I punch you and take your money?
Yeah.
Cause if I was Aisha, I would have been pinned her between my belly and that locker. I would have effed her sheet up. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? I would have effed her sheet up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, different dog game. Yeah.
And if you ask me, her friend, who was by far way better looking, should have been on a different pedestal.
Yeah.
Like,
it's that Mean Girl stuff.
Like it don't make sense to me. Maybe it's the way where they at in Reseda or something.
Yeah, I think that money got them the clout because they didn't do nothing. They don't do anything.
But how? I wouldn't even want to hang with them because they like that.
Yeah.
Like Johnny made sense. He had a crew.
Yeah.
They all fought and beat niggas up.
Yeah.
Alright, he's running the show. I get it.
They were official.
I will beat a football player up, bro. I will kick the shit out of this basketball player.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It was an honor.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I know why the team captain of the basketball team, football team runs the high schools, because you're the most important. The principal loves you. The teachers give you favor.
Yeah.
All the girls want to be with you. Vice versa, cheerleader.
Right.
All the guys want to be with you. Yada yada yada. But they're not even appealing, and they're all short.
They have zero credibility. Yeah.
It just the bullies really rub me the wrong way. It's like
they were given clout just because.
How are you letting them run you?
Right.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Samantha should have been beat her up.
Yeah.
Like, when she started saying, "Look like you give blowjobs," how about I blow your face with this fist, my nigga?
Yeah. Like Samantha could get her own squad easily.
Easy.
Not even trying. Yeah.
Like, I thought that was the downside of the whole thing, kind of me. Like, and all due respect, I love the actors and stuff. I'm just cracking jokes, but it's just, how was they running shit?
Yeah.
Like, that shit just isn't.
Even Robbie's boys that he was tight with in the beginning. Who were they?
I see the Chris Brown guy because he's the black guy in this white neighborhood. So he has something that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But why are you hanging with Oh shoot, they got off of Hustle and Flow. What was his name? the engineer.
Oh yeah, DJ Qualls. Yeah.
With that mustache, bro. Get out of here, man. We're gonna kick your ass. Casey Jones' older cousin and shit. Like I just
so bad, but great.
The villains just seemed a little not believable to me. Like how are you like Robbie? Like Chris Brown was a little threat. I get he had a little bit more muscular. You know what I mean? But not Casey Jones.
You better watch your ass.
Or what's his name on
Goodfellas?
I mean Godfather. What's Godfather's his older brother?
Oh.
The one he killed in the boat.
Oh my God!
It's Sonny, Michael,
and Fredo.
Fredo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't nobody let Fredo run the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, the bullies just felt a little like, no.
Forced and contrived, yeah.
I'm like, I'm not buying this shit one bit.
We understand why they were there, but not really needed. They didn't have that backstory to really enhance them. They were just kind of there for the scene.
But I will give them this. Once the ass whoopers were given, they went back in place.
Oh, yeah.
Where they should have been.
Right.
Should never been popular in the first place.
That's true. That is true.
Like, this is not no Revenge of the Nerds. We watch these movies, man. You have freaking Jefferson from Married with Children beating up the nerds, bruh. Yeah. Like, so he's a bear. He's muscular. He's big. He'll eat you.
The principal from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Bernie Casey.
Bruh. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Bill and Ted were dimwits, bruh. Mordecai and Rigby, they were, oh, dude, bruh. You know, it makes sense where they stand.
They fit in.
You know?
But they knew stuff, though.
Yeah. But they also had the dimwit bully, even in Encino Man. Right. The blonde-haired idiot, but he's strong and he'll beat you up.
Yeah.
Kyler ain't doing none of that shit. Kyler would have been ate alive if you took him and that squad he had in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
they wouldn't have survived.
They would have been Danielson. Freak. It would have been about them.
True.
Like, I wouldn't even cast Power Ranger powers on these fools.
They would kind of just be there. Yeah, that'd be pointing Miyagi would have surged them up, too, just like he did the original game.
Bruh.
Destroyed them.
Give me something. The bullies just suck, man.
I think my buddy got brain damage.
I think I'm bleeding inside my chest.
Oh, man.
Freak. But nah, that's the pro. A con was definitely the bullies. The threats were really like, nah, I'm not buying it.
They were cons. Still cool and likable, but they were
I
cons.
love the show, but
they were cons.
I don't like them. But let's go ahead and give this season 1 a grade, Joe. Joe, look, call you Joe. Let's give it a grade, Joe.
You want to go or?
Yeah. Cobra Kai season 1 for me gets a straight up A. What a phenomenal show. Episode 1 through 10 are all good. Some are better than others, but nothing is at the point where you're like, this is a bad episode. They could have done without this episode. Every episode hit beat, and it gave you something to add into that final epic 10. Episode 10.
Tight. Mm-hmm. Going in, big Karate Kid fan. I think Cobra Kai is the sequel we all needed. It's the sequel that I didn't know that I wanted, but loved. Because I came in with different intentions. Like, it's not a good idea. Came out hungry for more. That's the best thing you can ask for in a series like this. And when you're going off of nostalgic and still trying to be fresh and innovative, Cobra Kai is an A+ for me. This is the sequel I did not know that I wanted, but deserved. It did everything that I needed it to do. I got to see my characters again. I got to fall in love with new characters. I got to see progression. I got to see other characters come back and reclaim their throne and then show the new generation what's up. It was great, man. And then season 2, let's get it, man. A+ season 1.
Can't wait, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Ron Joe Genji coming through the building to do this review for you. This was a dope journey. I can't wait to see season 2.
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you to the 3 writers, man. You guys are amazing.
Tight show. Like I said, I'm in the Cobra Kai vibe, man. I can't wait to get some merch. Get it popping, man. That's our cue to leave, because the Savage One has arrived. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm J3, aka the Batman.
Ron Joe Genji, Cyborgpedia.
We up in the building. And we about it here, y'all. Peace out.